All right, folks, we got a great video for you today. This is my favorite time of the year because these fish chasing mayflies are stupid, and that's what we're going to today. What we do is we get in the boat and run down the banks. One of the key things to look for when you're chasing mayflies is red-winged blackbirds. You'll see them working the trees, or martins working the trees eating those mayflies. And that's important. When you go down a bank and you see that, you'll see the little mayflies on the water and everything. There's a couple of ways you can do that. During this video, we actually took some weights and knocked some mayflies out of the trees, got the bluegill coming up. And when those bluegill come up, the frenzy starts. Everything that eats is going to be right there eating. And we're going to show you the micro jig and the topwater bait, and we're going to show you how to find the mayflies and what to look for and how to catch them. So don't run off. We got more video for you. Pretty good. Smallmouth.
Not that net.
Here it comes. Second. It's about 3 pounds.
It's a good fish, Ron.
Thanks, sis. Everything that swims is under those mayflies. And what we use predominantly was a Z-Man Shroom micro finesse jig, and this particular color is Candy Craw, and we'll show you in just a minute our trailers and everything. But we threw this on a 7.6 Dobbins 4-power spinning rod with 15-pound Power Pro braid and a 12-pound 100% fluorocarbon Berkeley leader. And we were throwing this jig. This particular jig here is 3/16, and what we were trailing it with had just as much to do with them biting it as the jig itself. What we were trailing it with is a Z-Man TRD Bugs. It's a small flipping looking bait, and it's the same size as the jig, and it matches up really well. As you can see, the Candy Craw and the Bama Bug is the color we were using. And the good thing about this bait is you can use it on a lighter action spinning rod. You don't have to drive the hook. It's a light wire hook, really sharp, round bend. All you got to do is pick up on the rod and get on the fish, and you usually get your hook set pretty well. You'll lose a few fish, especially as many smallmouth as we're catching, and they'll jump off on you. But man, this is a great combination, and we caught a lot of our fish on it. And folks, we caught some topwater fish. This is a brand new color from Lucky Craft. You know, you hear a lot about the Shire Blows and the Cane Walkers from Berkeley, but this is one of the old-fashioned, the longest running pencil poppers. This particular bait is a gunfish. This is the 95 series gunfish, brand new color, Pro Bone. It's got a bone bottom, a flashy silver side, and a bone top. We were throwing this on a Dobbins 735 CB crankbait rod, which is a great jerkbait rod, and it worked out really well using the topwater knot. But this worked out real well. You saw Benji catch a real nice fish on it. We missed some fish on it, but that's what you need to remember. When you're chasing willowflies, you're going to miss some of those fish because they don't really have to hit your bait. They've got a buffet right in front of them. Well, folks, I sure hope you enjoyed that video. We had a great time. We didn't spend a whole lot of time on the water. We got a big store to run here, so we had to get back and get back to the store. But Benji and Dalton and I had a great time on the water this morning. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you're looking for those mayflies, especially on this 4th of July weekend. It's going to happen for the next few weeks. We'll see mayfly hatches, so be sure to look for those mayflies and catch a bunch of fish.